Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are out here at the 2020 F150, which is my daughter's truck.
Yeah, unfortunately, somebody actually swiped the side of this while she was parked. Thank God she was parked, so nobody hurt or injured, but still a job we're gonna have to fix, get all this all fixed up. So, since you know us, we're a little bit of everything, we took the liberty of, or are taking the liberty of actually replacing it ourselves. So we're gonna give you guys kind of a first-hand look of how we're gonna be switching this bed.
We picked up a new box for this. It was a different color. I don't know if it's probably out of screen, but you can see it was silver. We took this to the body shop and had it painted to match with the old fuel door so they can match it perfectly. It's a perfect match box, so it should be a nice, perfect fit. The one problem we got though is the bumper is pushed in on the box.
Yeah, pretty bad.
So we got to pull that out a little bit with the other truck. We'll try to pull it out enough to get this off. We're still searching for the bumper, so it'll work for now.
Yeah.
But with that being said, let's get this unplugged and get the bolts out of it.
Try to race this thunderstorm.
Yeah, we are racing. You guys can see it there somewhere.
Somewhere in a corner.
The thunder and lightning's coming, so we're going to see what we can get done. All right, like we said, guys, the first thing we got to do is pull this bumper out, see if you guys can see it. It's all crushed in. So what we got is we got a strap to the corner of the bumper. We got it over here to the front of the Super Duty. We're just going to give some slight tugs, try to pull it out far enough to pull it out to get the box lifted up and you can put the new one on. So let's get that going.
All right, everybody. Well, we tugged out this bumper a little bit more, so now we have ample space to actually be able to get in there and
lift this box off.
Yep, reach everything we need to take the box off.
It should be enough clearance for the new box also, but we'll see if we have to pull out more, we can. We might pull from the bottom on the next one. You know what I'm saying? Get a hook on there and pull it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely going to allow us to get this one off.
Hey, everybody. So we have the tailgate off. So this is actually really easy. If you crawl right under here, you'll actually see the plug that the tailgate's plugged into. So you're just going to unplug that really quick. And then it's as simple as taking off the two, I call them ropes, and then pulling the tailgate off. So now that we have that off, we took the tonneau cover off, and we're going to try to clear out some of this so we actually have access to the bolts. You might see it here. We'll show you guys a little bit better when we pull this liner out. But
yeah, we'll take this bed liner right out.
Yep, and then we'll have access to all of them. We'll take those off, and then it's pretty much just lift off, put the other one on, and just reverse what we did.
We got to unplug the taillights underneath.
Yeah, but
from the wiring harness, but it shouldn't be bad.
All right, everybody, we are out here back at the truck on day 2. We got completely rained out, stormed out yesterday, so fresh day. Yeah,
so we're going to continue where we left off. Right now, we're going to take the 6 bolts out of the bed, and this should lift up. We got one more plug underneath we have to get, which is hard to get to, so once we lift it, it'll make a little more access to that.
So while he works on loosening some of those, I'm just going to take off this tail light just because we're going to be reusing this one on the box. That other one's shot, but this is still good. So.
And these are pretty light. 2 people can easily lift this off. But if you don't think you can do it, get somebody else to help. But we're going to get to into that, and here we go. Oh, I need more tools.
Look at that, good to go. Good tail light.
Can I do it with one hand, do you think?
Yeah, just push down.
I'm going to record it, you know. I'm going to do TikTok for this.
Great, really messing up.
You can't, no, like that. No, that ain't very safe.
Please record this.
Is it recording already, or do I just press it?
You have to hit it.
Okay. There you go. Even though I don't know if they'll tell it was you.
I have nail polish on.
So we had one stubborn bolt in the bed, so we put a little PB blaster on that, and we figured while we're letting that sit for a few, we would add some of the things that we need to onto this new box.
Yeah, this is the trim we took off of this box before we had it painted and everything, so we're just going to put this back on. Then after we get the other box off, we'll take the wiring harness off of that and put on here. and then everything should work good.
Actual attachment of these are super simple. You have some push pins right in, well, I'll just say
push clips.
Push clips right in the back. We're missing a few on here. Can't get it perfect. And then we actually have
the Christmas
tree like clips to put in here. So it would just rest right in here. Well, yeah, you kind of get the idea. We'll just rest in there, click in, and then we'll just Christmas tree. We have the 2 back corners. We have these right here, which has a little 3M tape on it and a clip, but we might just, he was saying he drills through it and can clip
another
through
Christmas
it.
tree clip.
That way you don't have to 3M tape it.
Then of course you have the rubber seal between the bed and the cab.
And then you have the 2 sides.
The side seals.
Yep.
Yeah, and then also the 2 wheel wells. We got them just sitting in here. We got to bolt them in and put the clips in those. So we're gonna get hopping to it. All right, we got, of course, 1 stubborn bolt that now the head's rounded. We got to grind it off and a whole bunch of crap. But I think partly is because the underneath was undercoated. It kind of gummed up the thread. So next thing we're going to do is we got to get this fuel door cover off. To do that, you just reach in behind this thing, pop it out a little bit, and this will slide like that. That's all it takes to get that off. And then you're going to pop this boot out from the back. It's got just push clips. Then you can pop that out and that'll be ready to go for the, we'll switch it over to the other box. So let's do that.
Okay, everybody, so we tried to get the box off recording, but apparently it didn't record. So we would put it back on and take it off for the sake of the video, but it's like 90-some degrees out and sunny. So it was just simple. 1 person on one side, 1 person, actually we had 2 on each just to make it even more easy. We just took the box off, put it over to there. Some things we did want to mention. The actual fuel neck was kind of a pain. It was pretty stiff. There's actually a bolt that we took out, and then at that point it was easy. So when you start to lift it, just take your time when you go up so you can see if there's anything still connected. Just make sure you didn't miss any wires, any bolts or anything, and then it should be pretty smooth sailing. So we have the new box over here. We just set it in some grass. We got the old one right next to it. So they're just taking off mud flaps, wiring harness, and then a few of the extra like tree clips and bolts that we need that we didn't have enough of on the new one, so that way we can get the rest of the stuff on. So at least like with the wiring harness, we're basically going to take it right off of this one and just duplicate it onto the new one. Then once we have all the pieces attached to this, it's going to be as simple as just flopping it onto the truck. How close is it? Be careful, you're hitting your glass.
It's in the hole on this side.
Yeah, so there's ours.
Look, I make sure your pins are in.
I have to be. I'm not wiggling.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I see the holes here, so.
Good, dude.
All right, get the bolt.
So we've got the box on there successfully. Now we're basically just reassembling everything. So since we did have a problem with that back bolt just being a real pain to get out, we're making sure we take the time to put some dielectric grease on every single one of these bolts that we're putting in here. So we're getting that taken care of. I already started putting on the tail lights. Just got to tighten some of those. And then we also, once we have everything in here, we can put in the bed liner. So then we'll be sitting pretty, throw on a tailgate, throw on some stickers, and she'll be good as new. All right, guys, this should be the final piece. And we are complete, minus the stickers, but we'll probably do that another day. So let's wrap up this video. Well, everybody, that wraps up this video. Thanks for tagging along. It was quite the adventure. We definitely had to take a lot of breaks since it's so hot out. We were just jumping into the AC every little bit because it was a tough one.
It's actually minimal tools to do this. It's like the 10mm T50 Torx for the bed bolts.
Yeah, you'll need an 8mm. I know we use that.
And a panel popper for all the little pop rivets and Christmas tree.
Maybe we'll make a quick list of the things we use if we think that far into the editing. If you guys liked this video, please hit the like button. We appreciate it. It lets us know that you enjoy the content. It lets us know that we're doing a good job.
Yeah, exactly.
If you have any comments, drop them in the comment section below. We get to all comments. So if you have any questions on what we did here, things you want to see in upcoming videos, feel free to drop them below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit that bell notification so you are alerted of all of our upcoming videos.
Yeah, and with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Try something new.
Do a little bit of everything.
Whenever your heart is broken